Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of my Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Let's Play. Today we're starting mirror mode, which may be difficult. I don't know how it's going to go, but we're using Baby Peach and we're obviously starting with the Mushroom Cup, and that's a terrible start. Straight at the back of the pack because we failed to get the start boost. Now the pretty much only difference with mirror mode is everything's backwards, so can be confusing. In second, which is good, can hopefully catch up to dry bones fairly quickly. The only things that make you lose in mirror mode are when you go the wrong way because you're not used to the map. Other than that, it's pretty much the same as 150, so where you might have problems in 150, you probably have them here too, but also you have the added extra of the course being backwards, which is another difficulty you have to get by, which if you play mirror enough it's fine. You don't even have to play it that much, but you should get used to it, especially by like the second or third lap. You know where you have to go, and sometimes you still do fail, but it's usually fine, as I'm doing fine so far. Quite far ahead actually, which is a surprise. Can't wait till mirror's over though, because then we get to 200, which is my favourite. Not that I hate mirror, it's just I really like 200 and we're getting really close, which is nice for me, maybe for you, I don't know. 200 is probably going to be more interesting to watch though, so I presume it's better for you as well. Unless you like seeing mirror, because the courses are backwards, so it's a bit of variation. I'm just going to let that hit me, because the second I lose this in any form, a blue shell will come. Whether it's I lose this from lightning or it's a red shell, I might actually have to use this if I get another red shell fired at me. Not that I'm usually good at dodging them, even though it does destroy them. I usually fail to get the timing right. That's with red shells. Blue shells, it's easy, you just wait till they're above your head and then you click the item button. Second race is of course Water Park. It's one of the ones I struggle with more on mirror mode, because I'm really good at going right here instead of left. Why am I so bad recently at getting that start boost? But yeah, I quite often go right instead of left here, which does not work out well, but because I was talking about it, I did go the right way, which is obviously a good thing. We need to get some more coins though, because we're only on 4 and we want 10, so we're faster than other people that haven't collected 10 coins. I don't know if CPUs generally get up to 10 coins that much, because I don't really know how coins work with AI. Like whether they actually get given coins, like when they drive into them. Because I know they theoretically pick them up, but I don't know if they actually get a speed boost if they reach 10. Because it would be a lot to keep track of, to like keep track of how many coins each racer has. But I don't know, it's probably something that happens, because it's probably quite simple to do. I'm probably just overthinking it, because I obviously don't know how to make games. Doing quite good this episode so far though, which I wasn't really expecting. I was expecting us to get off to a terrible start and do terrible in general, because I don't really know why, to be honest. I just thought we were going to do bad. Maybe because I think out of all the Cup, all the Grand Prix, on my personal account, I think it took me longest to do mirror mode, but clearly not here, because we're doing quite well so far. Then again, now I've said that, we're probably going to fail really badly in another course. Not course, Cup. Well, still course technically, because to do bad in a Cup you have to do bad in a course, usually multiple. Because if you do good in a course and good in like 3 and bad in 1, you're still gonna get double star on your trophy. third race is of course Sweet Sweet Canyon, and I still failed. I'm completely unable to get the starting boost for some reason. It's not difficult to get it, and whenever I'm not recording, I get it every time. So there's something with me recording and being unable to use the boost at the start of the race. I don't know why, it doesn't really make that much sense. I don't know which one I find easier. I think it's probably the blue since it's in mirror mode, because I'm used to the pink on normal mode. Because basically the pink and blue are swapped in mirror mode, so I think it's easier for me to do blue. Because I'm used to taking that, like not necessarily that route, but like that layout of turns and stuff. But here we go into the tunnel again. Well, cannon, it's not a tunnel. We were already in the tunnel. We were going out of the tunnel. If I want to talk about the tunnel, that always meaning the cannon. Looks like we're doing surprisingly well though, because shouldn't have said anything. Because we were quite far ahead, but won't be surprised if we go down into second now. Looks like we're fine actually. Don't know how far they are behind us. The map doesn't really help when they're close, because they just look right next to you, which they're not. Looks like actually he is closer than I thought. That's way too close to what I want him to be. I want him to be like miles behind, but he clearly isn't. Then again, I think we're gaining on him a bit, because there's now a visible map in between us. I don't know which route he's taken. I think they've gone the pink one. Don't know if like one of these is a different speed to the other, or if they're both the same speed. By that meaning the pink and blue routes. But let's go into our final race, which will hopefully go just as well as these first three have. And our final race is Thwomp Ruins. We just need to wait for it to actually start. That's not got it. It's too early. I'm completely unable, even when silent apparently, to get the startup boost. So it's just a case of whenever I'm got, right, I have an item now, so I can just drive ahead of you. And for whatever reason, it decided it didn't want to aim for me. So there was no reason for me to brake there. Even though it isn't faster, I'm going to go up here. Just because I want to. Got quite a few coins. No, we've got one. We don't have quite a few coins. I was assuming we'd have quite a few by now, but one isn't exactly a lot. Up to 6 now though. And we would be higher if it wasn't for that red shell. And I landed earlier than I was expecting. I'm so used to 200cc. It's a bit of a pain. And a blue shell. I wish you could make it like stop somehow without having an item. You can drive off the edge instead of letting the blue shell hit you. Another one's gonna come now, even though I literally just got a blue shell. But because I got rid of that super horn, I bet a blue shell will come at some point. Apparently we're lucky. Usually whenever you say anything, a blue shell decides to come. But apparently not. We're just getting Baby Mario coming instead, which, to be honest, is worse. Because it means we could lose the race. Which means in the future I will have to come back. Which would not be brilliant. I thought, can I? No, I can't get in front of that wheel in time. And he's, yep, overtaken us. And he crashed into the thorn. If he carries on that route, he might get hit by that. I think he did actually. No, I think Tanuki. Ooh, I nearly went the wrong way. I think it was Tanuki Mario that got hit by it. Of course, we had to get lightning right near the end of the race. don't have any defense now. But we should be fine to get first. Don't see why we wouldn't be. And there we go. Told you there'd be another blue shell. But hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.